on now you have determined was Upland Road, right off of Mount Auburn. You see the florist right there on the corner, and I'm really curious to ask whether they ever saw what became of that man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we'll find out here soon. Let's kind of recap for you folks as you're looking at this video. This is video in Watertown. We're going to hit the reset button and try to get everything in order. At about 10:50 tonight, an MIT police officer responding to a disturbance call on campus was shot and killed, launching a massive investigation and a massive search for the gunman or gunmen involved.
They had a huge police presence from the start.
Monster police presence. And then keep in mind what happened the other day at the marathon. You've got an extra police, so clearly there are extra personnel here on hand to help out. So that happened at about 10:50. Fast forward now, I don't know, what, about 45 minutes ago, Kim? Yeah. About 1 o'clock, maybe an hour ago, all of a sudden we heard reports of gunfire and explosions in Watertown. And then Adam Williams gets on the phone with us. He just happened to be, not by chance, really,
yes, but he was
in the middle of the gunfire and heard the gunfire, could smell the bullet, the gunpowder, or what appeared to maybe be rubber, or maybe some sort of explosive, and was backing up from the scene and was doing his best to, well, initially stay safe. But his photographer, our 7 News photographer, Neil Ernstrom, was able to get some absolutely spectacular video of what police were approaching. And we don't know if, in fact, the person who we have on the ground, lying on the ground with guns drawn on him, is connected to the MIT shooting. We don't know that.
Well, and there is a little stretch in between. So after the shooting, our
there's
focus
at least,
was,
yeah, about
was
an
there
hour and a half.
where there's the MGHT station where they had guns drawn, police officers there, reports of them getting onto trains and asking people if they saw anybody with a weapon or anybody suspicious. They were also over the Charles River, and they were using canine and shrubs along the shore, and also overhead looking in the water. Adam was over there by the Mass Ave Bridge and watching the boats in the water with the lights, and next thing you know, a huge number of officers leave that scene, and he ends up in Watertown as well. And now we have you found a safe place that you can be. We're curious, do you know whatever became of the man lying on the street?
Not sure, Kim. As I said, witnesses earlier had said that they saw an ambulance pulling out before the one you saw pull out live on our air. And I'm not sure if that was the person in there. I'm not sure, you know, what we're exactly. I think we're looking at
gun. They shot and killed an MIT police officer. Can you walk us through then? Where were you when you got the reports of the armed robbery, and is that what brought you to Watertown?
We have no idea, and we also have no idea the booms that we've heard, whether those were flash grenades or whether there was some sort of device that they've found suspicious. We don't know who deployed that, but you see, I'm watching the video for the first time now from the monitor in our 7 News truck, and I don't see anything on him. Perhaps it was something that he said, and I'm still not real sure, you guys, whether there could be another person. When we responded, if indeed this incident is related to the double armed robbery of the Shell and the mobile gas stations on Memorial Drive, we were hearing suspects from police on the scene. Again, this is just stuff that we're hearing to try to make more sense in this story, not confirmed, just stuff that we're hearing. Yeah.
You know, we tried to take it sort of from the top of the events that happened, beginning with the MIT officer, but as we were reiterating,